Academy. So guys, today we have a guest. Her name is called Annie. So today topic is what's the matter. So let's go. Annie, my first question is what is the matter made of?
Nice to meet you, Mohammad Sfin. I'm Annie, by the way. So, what's the matter, huh? Well, I think you're referring to the physical world, right? Matter is made up of atoms, and atoms are made up of even smaller particles like protons, neutrons, and electrons. But I have to ask, what made you curious about this topic today?
Okay, Annie, so my next question is what are the three main state of matter?
The three main states of matter are solid, liquid, and gas. But I have to ask, are you thinking about this in relation to your interview prep, or is this just a random curiosity? By the way, have you listened to Chidia today?
Okay, Annie, so my next question is can matter change its state given example?
Yes, matter can definitely change its state. For example, ice solid can melt into water liquid when heated, and then water can evaporate into steam gas when heated even more. It's like how our moods can change. One minute we're solid and focused, the next we're melting into a relaxed mode, and then we're steaming with energy. Speaking of energy, have you practiced some yoga to calm your nerves before the interview?
Okay, Annie, so my my next question is my next question is how does temperature affect the state of matter?
Temperature plays a huge role in changing the state of matter. Generally, when you increase the temperature, a solid becomes a liquid and a liquid becomes a gas. And when you decrease the temperature, a gas becomes a liquid and a liquid becomes a solid. It's like how my mood changes with the temperature. I love dancing to music when it's warm outside. But when it's cold, I just want to cozy up with a good movie. Does the temperature in Pakistan affect your daily routines, Safin?
Okay, so my next question is how what is evaporation?
What a deep question. I think you might be referring to emotional rather than physical pollution. Ego and our own ego or negative thoughts cloud our minds and hearts, causing harm to ourselves and others. It's like when I'm playing video games and I get so caught up in winning that I forget to be kind to my fellow players. Do you think mindfulness practices like yoga or meditation can help reduce ego pollution, Safin?
Okay, so my next question is what happens when water freezes?
I think you're trying to ask me something, but I'm not sure what it is. Are you talking about something specific that happened to
My
me, or is
question
this a
is
hypothetical?
what happens when water freezes?
I get it now. When water freezes, it turns into ice, which is a solid state of matter. The molecules slow down and come together in crystalline structure, making the water turn into a rigid and transparent solid. It's like when I'm dancing to my favorite music and I suddenly stop, everything just freezes in place. But I have to ask, what's the temperature like in Pakistan when it's winter, Safin? Does it get cold enough for water to freeze?
Okay, so my next question is air considered matter? Why or why not?
Air is indeed considered matter, even though we can't see it. That's because matter is defined as anything that takes up space and has mass, and air fits that definition. I can show you that air is matter by blowing on a piece of paper. If I blow hard enough, the paper will move, right? That's because the air molecules are transferring their energy to the paper. It's like when I'm doing yoga and I focus on my breath, I can feel the air moving in and out of my body. And that's a reminder that air is all around us, even if we can't see it. What do you think, Safin?
Okay, so my next question is what is condensation?
Condensation is when a gas, like water vapor, changes back into a liquid. It's like when I take a hot shower and the mirror fogs up. That's condensation happening right before my eyes. The warm air meets the cool surface and voila, water droplets form. It's a pretty cool process, don't you think, Safin? By the way, have you ever noticed condensation on a cold glass of water on a hot day in Pakistan?
Okay, so my next question is, how does has particle particles behave compared to solid particles?
I think you meant to say liquid particles. Liquid particles, or S particles, behave differently from solid particles in that they have more freedom to move. In a solid, the particles are closely packed and vibrate in place, whereas in a liquid, the particles can slide past each other and move more freely. It's like when I'm dancing to my favorite song in a solid, I'd be stuck in one place. But in a liquid, I can flow and move with the music. Does that make sense, Safin?
Okay, so my next question is, what does the phrase "what is the matter" mean?
The phrase "what's the matter" is often used to ask someone if they're okay or if something is wrong. It's like when I ask you, Safin, hey, what's going on? You seem a bit quiet today, what's the matter? It's a way of showing concern and asking someone to open up about what's on their mind. But interestingly, the phrase "what's the matter" can also be used to ask about the physical properties of something, like we discussed earlier. So it's a phrase with multiple meanings depending on the context. By the way, how's your interview prep going, Safin? Is everything okay?
Okay, so my next question is, how could you reply if someone asks what is the matter?
I think I need to brush up on my Urdu skills. But I'll try my best to understand. Are you asking if I know the meaning of a phrase or a word? Or is this a philosophical question about the heart and mind? Please help me out, Safin. By the way, I love the sound of the Urdu language, it's so poetic and beautiful. Allah Hafiz right.
Okay, so my next question is, how could you ask what's the matter to a child?
When asking a child what's the matter, you want to be gentle and caring, right? You could say something like, hey sweetie, what's wrong? You look upset. Do you want to talk about it? Or what's bothering you, little one? I'm here to listen. It's like when I'm playing with my niece and she's feeling sad. I give her a big hug and ask her what's wrong, and she tells me all about it. You have to be patient and understanding and make them feel safe and loved. How do you think we should approach this, Safin? Pakistan's Indabad.
Okay, so my next question is, think of a time when someone asked you, what's the matter? How did you feel?
I remember a time when my friend asked me what's the matter. And I was feeling really stressed out about an art project I was working on. She asked me with such concern and kindness that I felt heard and understood, and I opened up to her about my worries. It was a great feeling to share my emotions with someone I trusted. I felt like a weight was lifted off my shoulders. It's like when you're listening to your favorite song, Chidia, and someone asks you what's wrong, and you just feel comfortable sharing your feelings. How about you, Safin? Has someone ever asked you what's the matter? And how did you feel?
Okay, why is it important to ask what's the matter when someone seems upset?
Asking what's the matter when someone's upset is like offering a hug. It shows you care. It helps them feel heard, validated, and understood. When we ask, we're saying, I'm here for you and I want to help. It's a way to connect, to show empathy, and to help them process their emotions. Just like when I'm doing yoga and I focus on my breath, asking what's the matter helps the person focus on their feelings and calm down. It's a powerful way to show we're being. Don't you think, Safin?
Okay, so my next question is, what could happen if people never ask what's the matter?
If people never asked what's the matter, I think a lot of emotions would go unexpressed and people might feel isolated or unheard. It's like if I'm playing a video game and I'm stuck on a level, but no one asks if I need help, I might feel frustrated and alone. If we don't ask, we might miss out on opportunities to help someone, to listen, and to show we care. It could lead to more conflicts, more misunderstandings, and more people feeling lonely. It's like the song Chidia, if no one asks what's the matter, the emotions might just build up and never get expressed. What do you think, Safin?
Okay, guys, so very good of fun. So I made another interview.